Hey, real quick, so this video that you're about to watch was blocked worldwide a few minutes after I uploaded it by Nintendo or whatever, because it had that trailer in it. I did a video not long ago explaining why it was blocked, but I'm trying to re-upload it. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't get blocked, but I'm just going to put like this censor thing over the trailer, so just you guys can listen to my reactions, and hopefully if the censor bar or whatever is over the trailer, they don't recognize it and block it again and maybe get my channel in trouble. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So I'm sorry that if you can't really, I'm sorry if you can't see the trailer. I just want you guys to like hear my thoughts, and you can just check Cerebi to see the new Pokemon. So I'm not gonna cover the trailer completely, just partly, and hopefully they can't detect it. I'm not really sure. But thank you guys for watching. I don't know. This isn't the end of the video. What am I doing? Yeah, the video is about to start. I'm sorry for procrastinating this. Just if you're watching this and this video is still on YouTube, that's really good. So I obviously recorded this before 15 part. My last video was Pokemon Sun and Moon News part 15 and a half or whatever, number 15 and a half, because, yeah, YouTube blocked my video, but I'm trying to re-upload it. Hopefully it works! Cross your fingers, watch the video. This is my reaction, or OG thing. This should have come before the last video. Bye-bye! What's up, guys? I'm Youngster Skaymore, and I'm here with another Pokemon Sun and Moon News video. We got a huge update today out of nowhere. We were told we were going to get news tomorrow on July 1st. This is not July 1st, this is June 30th, the day before July 1st, and they dropped this massive trailer where we got not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but 7 new Pokemon. It's unbelievable. They dropped literally 7 new Pokemon on us out of nowhere, just like in the middle, not even July yet. They still have 5 months till this game comes out, 4.5, and they just 7 new Pokemon. This shows, I think, that there's actually going to be like over 100 Pokemon this generation as opposed to X and Y, which just had like 60, because we already know of like almost 20. So that's really good. We got this new trailer, it's over 3 minutes long. Apparently what happened is somehow some of these videos, like some clips got uploaded online by mistake, so some of these Pokemon leaked. So then they just released this whole trailer, I guess. I guess that's what they did. But maybe this wasn't supposed to come out until tomorrow. But it's just a Japanese trailer. But Cerebi gave us some, translations of some of this stuff. I'm not really sure. But let's just get right into this trailer, and I'll tell you guys everything that the trailer doesn't tell us, and I'm going to react to everything, and we're just going to see what we get now. I don't know if you guys have seen the 7 new Pokemon yet, but let's just get right into it. So, here's the trailer. We get that new intro. We always get... I don't get why they always use the same music every time. It's kind of annoying, but I feel like they should give us more of the soundtrack, but whatever. It's good music, but, so, okay, right away, we've got the... God, is that Kukui? Is that not... That's Hala. That's Hala, right? Or is that Kukui? I think that's Hala. We already know his name. I'm forgetting. I think that one's Hala. And right away, we see this weird bird thing. Like, we don't know what this is, but it looks like a giant bird head with a beak, and then we got feathers at the bottom, and there's a line right down the middle. And, okay, so if you remember not last trailer, and the Treehouse gameplay, we heard of a guardian Pokemon. We heard that there's a guardian Pokemon for each of the islands, and this is the one for Melee Island, which is the first island you start out with. And this one, whose name we actually learned last time, its name is Tapu Koko, T-A-P-U-K-O-K-O. So, and this is the guardian Pokemon of this island, which is Melee Island. And there's actually more to this Pokemon. This isn't what it really looks like. You'll see in a second. But actually, one thing I want to point out really quick is there are 4 islands, and apparently Melee, which is the name of this island, translates to yellow. So maybe all the islands are going to be named Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow Island, except in Japanese, as a throwback to Generation 1. But anyway, this is Tapu Koko, but we see that's not how it really looks, and then we see this platform again, which we already saw, and then Tapu Koko's coming in with some Spearow, and this is what Tapu Koko looks like. It's opening up out of its, like, shell thing, and there, we got this whole beautiful, majestic thing called Tapu Koko. It is a very cool Pokemon, so it is... I'm going to pause it really quick. Wow, that's an interesting place to pause it. So, this is Tapu Koko. It is electric and fairy type, so that's a really interesting type combination, something that we actually seen that before in Dedenne. I forgot about that until now. A lot of these new Pokemon we're getting today are electric type, and a lot of them are fairy type too. But so anyway, this is Tapu Koko. He's electric and fairy. He looks very cool. I like Tapu Koko's design. I feel like it's a her. I don't know why. It's just I'm feeling her. Obviously, it's probably gonna be a legendary Pokemon since it's one of the guardian of each island. But it's weird they're showing another legendary Pokemon this early. We already know of 4 legendary Pokemon, which is not usual. Normally we just hear of like, the box legendaries, maybe like 1 mythical legendary, which is Magearna. But we got another. This is probably gonna be a legendary Pokemon, and I guess those claws, if it puts together, actually can make it look like a beak. So this is a very cool Pokemon, electric and fairy. It looks kind of like a stinger at the bottom. Kind of resembles like a bumblebee, but it's a lot cooler. So it's electric fairy. Its ability is Elect Maker, which basically it's like the hail, or sorry, it's like the drought, or the snow warning, or the rain, drizzle version of electric terrain. So, you know, drought will make sunny day appear for 5 turns. Elect Maker will make electric terrain appear for 5 turns. So if you don't know, electric terrain was a move introduced last generation, Generation 6, that like a couple Pokemon like Heliolisk and one of the new forms of Pikachu could learn. I'm not sure which form. I'm getting a call, so I'm gonna have to pause this video. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, electric terrain was a move that like Heliolisk and one of the new forms of Pikachu could learn. I'm not sure if there are any other Pokemon that can learn it. And it's a hazard. There was also like fairy terrain, or I think there was some other terrains. I don't remember what it was called, but there was definitely other terrain moves. But what it does is it only affects Pokemon that are on the ground. So basically, it's kind of funny that this Pokemon that has this ability isn't even on the ground, although it actually, like, it's officially, like, it technically is, because like it doesn't have levitate. It's not a flying type, but it just appears to not be on the ground, like it should have levitate. But you know, Pokemon can only have one ability. So it affects Pokemon that are on the ground, and it raises the power of electric type moves for Pokemon that are on the ground that are using electric type moves by 50%. So it's really good for electric type Pokemon. This would be a really good Pokemon in VGC, although I'm not sure if it would be allowed in VGC. It probably would, but unless it's considered a mascot legendary. It's not a mascot legendary. I don't know. This probably would not be. This probably would be allowed in VGC, but I'm not sure. So it'd be good for like electric type move teams in VGC, stuff like that. And it also prevents any Pokemon that are on the ground from going to sleep. So interesting ability, new ability. And we also are going to see that this Pokemon we have 7 Pokemon. I gotta get through this. Has a new move called Nature Fury, which we're going to see right now. It is unknown what it does, but she uses it on the Slowbro, and it does damage, and it is neutral effective. So I'm going to guess it's a Fairy type because it's probably an exclusive move, and it's not Electric type because then it would have been super effective. If not Grass type, then it would have been super effective. It's probably Fairy type, but we're not sure yet. And I'm going to guess it's exclusive to this legendary, or maybe it's just exclusive to like all of these Guardian legendaries, but I would say just this legendary. But anyway, let's keep going. That's a level 58 Slowbro, wow. So yeah, I'm not sure if we might, so you know how there was that battle between the rival and the trainer in the beginning of the game on that platform? I wonder if we're going to see Tapu Koko appear like right after that, because that was like what's the word, like a not celebration, a ritual, I guess, I don't know, in like celebration of Tapu Koko for protecting them. So maybe Tapu Koko will appear then, but then you won't be able to catch it till much later in the game, or maybe it won't appear till much later in the game. But I think I would say it's going to appear right there, because then they stopped the treehouse there, because they probably didn't want to show you Tapu Koko yet. But anyway, then we got this thing. What is it called? I have it right here. It's going to show us in a second, but I want to pause it right here because this is just a good view. It's called Charge-a-Bug. So it's Bug and Electric. I'll keep going. This thing, it looks like it's like this is weird. This looks like a technology like Pokemon, but it's weird that there's just like a natural bug Pokemon in the wild that is like technology based. Like it's just like perfectly squared and stuff. Like it was out of like a computer, and then also its eyes are like made of screens, and you can see soon that its eyes are gonna like flash. Wait a minute, that was a cool animation. See, like its eyes, like that literally looks like it's a computer. That's kind of weird, but I mean, I like the design of it. It is Bug and Electric, and it's most likely the evolution of Grubbin. Grubbin was that bug type Pokemon we saw last time. It was just Bug, but it had like similar pincers, and its Pokedex entry mentioned electricity, even though it was just Bug, so which suggested that it evolved into a Bug Electric type. So this is most likely, I would say, the evolution of Grubbin. This is a pretty cool Pokemon, honestly. I like it. Although it's kind of weird that it's more like technology based. I don't know. I like it though. Just kind of strange, but still is a cool design. I feel like I wish it had something to do with computers. And that shows it evolved. This is the first time we've like seen like this, anything like this. The evolution screen is pretty cool, and then it evolves into this awesome Pokemon. This is my favorite new Pokemon that we got today. My favorite Pokemon we saw today, it's this one. It's called Vika Volt. And it is also Bug and Electric, like Charge-a-Bug. It is very cool. I really like this Pokemon. It's like got these awesome fangs, and it's got these cool wings, and it's got like a sweet body. I really like this Pokemon. What do we know about it? We don't know anything about Grubbin's ability or anything like that. Same with this one. We don't really know anything about this Pokemon except for its typing, but it has a very awesome design. I might use this Pokemon in my first Pokemon Sun and Moon playthrough, and it uses this move. I don't know if that's let's go back to this. I don't know if that's I think that was a move called like Electric Ball. Is that what? Electro Ball? I'm not sure if this is Electro Ball, because Electro Ball is all yellow. So this may be Electro Ball, but it might be a new move or something. Maybe I don't really know what move this is, but we don't know. But it's an Electric type move. It might be Electro Ball. It might be something else. And then let's see like 4 animations here of this Pokemon, and it's just a cool Pokemon. Then we got this thing right here. Look at this guy. This guy is crazy. He is his name is, let's pause right here. His name is, sorry if I have to keep like pausing it. You can watch it on your own if you want to without it being paused. His name is Drampa, Drampa, and he has normal dragons. That's a brand new type combination we've never seen. Honestly, secondary normal typings are not really very good in general because they give you, I guess, stab normal type moves, but that don't really help that much. They don't have a lot of coverage, and also it just makes you weak to fighting. So not a great typing, but it's not bad typing, I guess. It's still dragon, and its ability is, oh wait, actually, just look at this Pokemon. Oh, its ability is Frenzy, which raises his special attack, but we don't really know how it's activated. But look, this is just a weird Pokemon. Like, those pink things do not look like eyes. They are just dots. How does he see out of those? And his eyebrows are like rainbows. This guy looks like some old chill man, you know. But like, he's a dragon, and if I had to look at him, I would guess he's like dragon water, but he's not. He's dragon normal, and he doesn't look like he can fly or anything. This is just like some big dopey dragon with like chill hair and his like cool mustache, and this is just a cool Pokemon. This is kind of like, reminds me of Gudra a little bit, but not really. Just because it's like a special dragon and it doesn't have another type. Well, it has normal, but like doesn't have a defining type, I guess. And you'll see. So it gets hit, and then its ability is activated, which is Frenzy. That's what that says. And it raises his special attack. So maybe it's just like when he's hit with a super effective move, because I think that was Dragon Pulse. It was definitely a super effective move that Flygon just hit him with. So maybe it's when he gets hit with a super effective move, his special attack rises. Or maybe it's just when he goes below 50 HP. Or it could be any time he's hit with a move. But I think it's just when it's a super effective move. Could be whenever he's hit with a Dragon type move. But we don't exactly know. But hit with a certain move, most likely going to raise his special attack, which is pretty good ability. And then, what move does he use? Is that, I don't know what move that is, but it's super effective. And then, I don't think it's a new move, though. Maybe it is, I don't know. And then, that's super effective. So, yeah, and then this guy, I like the top left animation. He's just like, ah! So, this is a cool Pokemon, honestly. This is a weird Pokemon, to be honest. This is one of the weirdest Pokemon I've ever seen, if I'm being honest. I think I would name this thing Festus after the thing in Percy Jackson. But, then we got this thing, which looks like some fish out of Finding Nemo, or even Finding Dory. I didn't see Finding Dory yet. Maybe this is a character in Finding Dory that I just don't know of yet. But this is some rainbow fish crazy thing that is very tropical, that's for sure. It's got these, like, fangs, like these lips that makes it, like, okay. It's, like, trying to be, like, a sex symbol or something like that. I don't know. But it is called Bruxish. It's a very weird name. Water Psychic type. So we had a lot of those types. I was kind of hoping it would be Water Fairy. But we already have a lot of fairy types, so like that we've gotten in this trailer. But I feel like that would be a cool water fairy. But that water psychic works too. And its ability is Dazzle, which makes moves with priority miss. For example, Quick Attack just doesn't affect this Pokemon. Or like Aqua Jet does not affect this Pokemon. Extreme Speed does not affect this Pokemon. It's not known if this will count for moves like Gale Wings, because Brave Bird with a Talonflame doesn't normally have priority, but it does with Talonflame. So will a Talonflame Brave Bird with Gale Wings, will that miss too? Or like I'm not sure, but I think it will. And that makes this thing that would make this thing a really good Pokemon, because priority moves are such a huge thing in the competitive scene. Although this Pokemon doesn't look that fast, maybe it is. I don't know. But this reminds me of also kind of reminds me of Basculin, because I just think it's like a fish-esque Pokemon that I don't think will evolve. Also, one thing that bugs me about Pokemon is just how there are fish Pokemon that are used on land. Like I don't understand how they can just float like this, but whatever. I guess it kind of has to happen that these fish Pokemon just, float around. It's got these sharp teeth. And, what ability again? Did I say its ability? I did say its ability. So maybe it used Fake Out or something and it didn't hit. Then, I don't know, it uses like Psywave or something like that here. And yeah, this is an interesting Pokemon. I don't think this Pokemon's going to evolve, if I had to guess, but I'm not sure. And then, new Pokemon I know, but one thing I want to point out, the music is not long enough for this 3-minute long trailer. So they literally have to just re-loop the music. I think that's so dumb. Why couldn't they just use another music track from the game? I don't know, but I guess they think this music is like saying, listen, the music ends. And the music didn't end there. That was the music starting. The music ended like here. And then it just restarts. I think that's pretty funny. I'm sorry. Sorry for delay on getting to that new Pokemon. And then here we got... what is this Pokemon's name? This Pokemon is named Cutiefly. So, kind of a rip-off of the name Beautyfly, because we already have that. So, maybe this will be a new pre-evolution for Beautyfly. Just kidding. It's obviously not going to be, but I wish it was tied into Beautyfly. So I wish Beautyfly was just not the name of Beautyfly, and they saved Beautyfly for the evolution of this Pokemon. Because if Cutiefly evolved into Beautyfly, that would just be perfect. But it's... But this thing, it looks like a fletchling, which I think is weird. Like, I think it's designed like its eyes, nose, or eyes, beak, and head looks way too much like a fletchling, which really bothers me. It doesn't look like its own Pokemon. It looks like a fletchling with a weird body. But then you see on the side, it's like it's just like a weird head thing. It's got these legs, got some wings. It is a bug fairy type, so I kind of think it should be a flying type, just because it reminds me of Fletchling. But like, if it didn't look like Fletchling, then I would understand why it's a bug type. But I feel like flying fairy or flying bug fairy, I don't know. Like, I feel like it could be bug flying, but then it would just be a generic bug flying Pokemon. So it definitely should be fairy. But like, I don't know, maybe fairy flying. It's not really a bug. It's kind of, it has bug wings, I guess. So fairy bug makes sense. It just looks too much like Fletchling, which kind of is weird. This kind of looks like the character right out of like Tiny Wings or something. But this is a very cute Pokemon. It's like the new Flabébé, and I don't know what this thing's gonna evolve into, but I'm sure it will. If it doesn't evolve, that would just be very strange. There's this tiny Pokemon fully evolved or doesn't evolve at all. We don't know what ability this thing has or anything else, just about the design. It's a cool Pokemon. It flies around and stuff. I'm really excited to actually. By the way, its arms. Okay, let's just get out of this, new guys. But its arms look like it could be like, a little boxing. That would be cool. I want to see this guy boxed in like an animated TV show. Then we got this guy right here. This is the last one I'm gonna get today. And okay, why does he stick out those spikes? Like, are those supposed to like intimidate people? Like, is this like, are these spikes supposed to protect you? Like, they're not very good spikes. But this guy is called Togedemaru. I'm not really sure how this thing's pronounced, but it's electric steel type. It's very fat, which is funny. It kind of looks like a chinchilla, so it reminds me of, and it's pretty much probably going to be the Pikachu clone of Gen 7, and it's, well, not clone, but like the Pokemon that's like an homage to Pikachu of Gen 7, and it is electric and steel, so I guess that silver coat is actually metal, and its ability, do we know what its ability is? I'm not sure if we know what its ability is. But its ability raises some stat, and it uses some electric type move. And it's electric and steel. It's a cool Pokemon, and it rolls around pretty cute. I want to see. Oh, it's probably not going to evolve though, unfortunately, because those Pikachu clones don't generally evolve. Even though Pikachu evolves, people don't seem to understand, or Game Freak doesn't seem to understand Pikachu evolves. So, like, Emolga can evolve, and like Dedenne can evolve, because Pikachu evolved as well. But they never evolved any of those. Minion Puzzle did not evolve. Well, Pichu evolved, but then who was the Gen? Wait, and Pachirisu did not evolve. And then we just get some more footage here of Zygarde. Complete form. This is Zygarde 50% form, but it's going to turn into Zygarde complete form. We already know when it's like below like 1/3 HP. I don't think that's confirmed, but it says in a pinch, and that's usually 1/3 HP. So when it goes below 1/3 HP, it's probably going to turn into this. Kind of looks like a Genesect, like its middle part of its body kind of looks like the head of a Genesect. It is pretty strange and funny, but then it jumps up, uses this move that we know the name of this move. I forget what it's called. I'll check in a second. And that's the rest of it. That's it for the trailer. I just want to see the name of this move really quickly. By the way, I'm sorry if the music for that trailer was too loud or too quiet. I don't really know. I want to get this out as fast as I can because I have to do a lot of stuff soon. Corn Forcer is the name of that move. It's a dragon type move. We don't know what its effect is. So anyway, yeah, did we have anything about Togedemaru's ability? I don't think we do. Sorry we didn't mention it at all. It's not here in the new abilities thing. We already know about all of these. Maybe it's not a new ability, and Cerebi for some reason did not mention what some of these Pokemon's ability is. Didn't mention Drompa's ability, but I covered that. Same with Bruxish. I don't really know why, but oh well. Yes, these are all the new Pokemon we got. I'll show them all again. We don't know anything. We just got new Pokemon today. No new features or anything, but 7 new Pokemon. That's insane. Like, oh, my phone's on 7%. That's pretty funny. I just can't believe they gave us 7 new Pokemon. That's so crazy, just out of nowhere. So I guess we're probably not going to get news on July 1st anymore. Although we might get a trailer or something. We don't know. I'm actually going to Cooperstown, my brother's baseball team. So I'm not sure how I'm going to be making videos now because we're staying in like a house with other people. But I don't even know if we're going to have internet. But I'll figure something out, guys. Don't worry. I'll get everything to you. So here's a Drampa. Drampa's a cool Pokemon. We got Togedemaru again. I love this guy. Vika Volt. I'm just remembering these. Cutie Fly. By the way, I've remembered all these names. I'm not looking at anything right now. I don't know how I'm remembering them all already. Bruxish. Bruxish is a weird Pokemon. Not really for me, but it's tropical. I get design. I like this guy too. Charge-a-Bug. And here we got Tapu Koko. That's what it's called. Tapu Koko. And is that it? And then we got this. What is this? Pokemon Sun Fan Edition. Includes packaged software and steel book. I don't really know what that is. Like, this steel thing comes with it? Like, I don't... Is that... Who cares? I guess some people like stuff like that, but like... Oh, oops. But like, if you're going to, like, make a fan edition, at least make it cool. That was kind of dumb. So yeah, see, some of this stuff got leaked. before, as you can see, but we got the whole trailer now. So yeah, a lot of new Pokemon, 7 new Pokemon, that's so crazy. If I had to rank the Pokemon that we got today, I would, as of now, like, my opinion could definitely change, because we just learned about this Pokemon. I would put Vika Volt. Vika Volt is awesome, I really love him. Then Charjabug. Actually, maybe Tapu Koko might be before Charjabug, I'm not sure. Tapu Koko, and then I guess I'll put Tapu Koko before Charjabug, although they're both very cool, they're both so electric types. I generally like electric types. Then we got, that's a Facebook, I apologize. That's not even my Facebook, it's my mom's, Facebook, like, notifications. Then, I don't know, maybe Dropball is pretty cool, but he's also kind of weird. Togedemaru, not a huge fan of, but I like him. I just really hope he evolves, probably not gonna. Bruxish, also, I doubt Bruxish will evolve. Bruxish is gonna be a forgettable Pokemon, like, even though Gen 6 only had, like, 62 Pokemon or something like that, I'm not sure that, I don't know what the exact number is, there was still some forgettable Pokemon, like, that Barbacle. Does anyone remember, like, have you ever used a Barbacle? Probably not. There's a few others, too. But, Bruxish, unfortunately, I think is going to be one of them. So I think it would be Vika Volt, Tapu Koko, Charjabug, Drampa, and I guess Cutiefly. I like Cutiefly, but I mean, Cutiefly is like, it's a first stage Pokemon most likely, so it's kind of hard to judge it. Then I guess Togedemaru and Bruxish. I don't know. Bruxish is like kind of cool, but I feel like if Togedemaru doesn't stop, please, sorry. Don't want to put these Facebook things on my YouTube channel. Oh well, they're never gonna know. And then Bruxish and Togedemaru, I don't know which I like better. I like these all Pokemon though, they're pretty cool. Some of them shocked me. Drampa at first, just whoa, what the heck is that thing? Same thing with Bruxish and Togedemaru and Vika Volt and Tapu Koko and Charjabug and Cutiefly. Literally all Pokemon, just like when you first see new Pokemon, they're very shocking. Like, whoa, what is this thing? But then you get used to them and they are very cool. And we're getting a new Pokemon game in 4.5 months, about November. But I don't want to be excited for that because I'm excited for summer right now. It's summer. I'm loving summer. I don't want school year to come. So honestly, I really don't want Pokemon Sun and Moon to ever come. But once the school year comes, which is a bad thing, at least the good thing is that 2 months later will be Pokemon Sun and Moon. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. If we get new news, if there's a new English trailer tomorrow, because tomorrow's when we were supposed to get this news. So if there's an English trailer tomorrow, I'll cover it, let you guys know if we get anything new. Probably not. Probably won't get anything new tomorrow, but maybe we will. Maybe we'll find out what Togedemaru's ability is. I'm not really sure what that was, and I don't speak Japanese. But thank you. Whoa, I keep like yawning, burping, weird thing. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Please make sure. Oh, by the way, if you want and you want to watch some of my recent Pokemon Red Let's Plays, that would be really cool. I would appreciate if you did that. Also, I made this video called "The Missing Piece of Gum," and it's a really I think it's a really funny video. It's like a 5-minute long epic chase scene thing. So I think it's really cool. I really hope you guys watch it. It's on my channel. I uploaded it a little less than a week ago, I think. Please be sure to follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like, comment, and subscribe, and keep it here for everything Pokemon Sun and Moon. I will see you guys next time. I almost forgot to say that.